2024 is going to be a very interesting year with artificial intelligence. So protect yourself in every possible way that you can, because when it comes to scammers, trust me, they have zero mercy on you. Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Before we start talking what this video is about, I want to say thank you very much and welcome to all of our new subscribers. I hope that you get something out of the videos, but more importantly, I hope that you get something out of the community that has made this channel what it is today. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. We have a very important topic to talk about today. I may or may not have another video later on today, but we will be having a live stream with Layman from Layman Prepping this afternoon at 3 p.m. Alaska time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Those of you who have been here for a while will know this, but those of you that are new may not. So let me tell you what our schedule is roughly on a weekly basis on this channel. I usually do 2 news videos a week, and those are on Tuesdays and on Saturdays. And what I do is I compile the news of the last few days. I go over it with you, give you a little bit of commentary, ladies and gentlemen, and then let you make up your own mind in the comments section so you can have a discussion with everyone else that wants to comment. I usually try to do 1 review video a week of something new, and lately I've been geeking out on camping stoves. I think that is my new addiction. I try to do 1, maybe 2 videos a week where I do a commentary on 1 subject matter instead of bringing a whole bunch of new subjects into 1 video. And then of course every Monday, or we try to every Monday, do a live stream with Layman Prepping. 1 week it's on this channel and then the next week is on his channel, so we alternate. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Every once in a while I'll do a camping video because I'm getting into winter camping, and also I will be getting into summer camping when the season comes about. I've been having a lot of fun doing those. I say ladies and gentlemen because it's out of respect for you, ladies and gentlemen. So if you sit down and you count how many times I say ladies and gentlemen, you can probably turn it into a game. But I will not stop saying it, ladies and gentlemen, because it is who I am. Now let's get to talking about this extremely important topic that you have to know about, because if not, you're going to end up getting ripped off, as some people already have. I was watching the Economic Ninja here a couple of days ago. I believe he put this video out, and I will leave the link to this video on a pinned comment, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can go and revisit it. I highly recommend that you revisit it and go check out Economic Ninja in case you never have. He has a great channel, and more importantly, in my opinion, he is a very, very good person. So on this video, he's talking about how some of his community members have gotten ripped off, but not in the traditional ways that people try to scam you in the comments. And I'm going to show you a foolproof way that you will not get scammed in my comments if you just take a few seconds to look at the things that I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, for the future. Make sure that you do not get scammed, because some people have gotten taken for pretty much their life savings. There's going to come a day, and it's probably already here for all that I know, where bad actors will be able to use artificial intelligence to make it look like it's me talking to you, where they can pretty much clone the way that I act and the way that I speak and my mannerisms, etc. And when I say I don't mean just me. I mean pretty much anyone. All right. So here, let's say, for example, for years, those of you that have been following me that long, you know that I'm not going to rip you off in any way. You may trust that I leave you a message on the comments. You may trust that I send you an email. Imagine that, how they can infiltrate pretty much any part of your life with artificial intelligence. And then what happens? You end up getting ripped off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to this video, he tells of a very sad story where some of his community members were attempted to get ripped off via artificial intelligence, and how some of them did get ripped off and how some of them avoided getting ripped off because they were able to communicate back and forth with the Economic Ninja, and him pretty much telling them, hey, I don't ever ask for money. I want to give you an example of what it looks like when it is me actually commenting or replying to one of your comments. So for example, those of you that were part of the giveaway where we drew for someone to win an OUPES 1800, I believe it was on the 25th of last month of January, I told you that we were going to pick one winner randomly, and we did, and it ended up being Alisa Campbell 1958. All right, and to her comment that was picked, I replied, Alisa, you are the winner of the OUPES 1800, etc. But how do you know that it's me replying to you? Well, if it's me, you'll see my thumbnail, okay, but you'll see my name encased in a black background with my name being white font. Okay, and you'll also see a little check mark. You see it turns blue right now, but it's black background with a white font. But you'll see a little check mark next to the name. That means that I have been verified through YouTube to be who I claim to be, which is this channel's representative, the Alaska Prepper. So don't fall for these scammers that pretend to be a person that they're not, and especially when they ask you to give them a call and then to send them money. Another thing that they do, ladies and gentlemen, that I've been noticing a lot is where they use different scammers on the same comment. So for example, you may see that there's a comment that says, hey, I did really great investing on this stock or this stock. And then on a reply to that comment, there may be a different commenter saying, yeah, I remember that I got in on that. I invested $1,000 and I ended up making a 20 bagger and came out of it with $20,000. And there may be 2 or 3 other different commenters in the reply section of the original comment that say, yeah, I made money too. Yeah, I made money too. And here comes along a person that doesn't know any better. Why? Because they still have a semblance of innocence in their soul and they don't want to rip anyone off, but they end up getting ripped off. Why? Greed. Because they look at all of these people who are scammers saying, hey, I made money doing this. And then they're like, hey, how can I get in on that? Ladies and gentlemen, usually if it's too good to be true, it's not true. Let me tell you right now, I will never ask you to send me any money. I will never send you a comment. I will never send you an email asking you to send me money. I will never send you an email asking you to invest in anything whatsoever. All right. Actually, I don't even like investing in the stock market. I have a tiny, minute position in hopes that one day the mining stocks will skyrocket. But it's a very tiny position, but I wouldn't even tell you what they are because I want you to do your own homework. So I would not ask you to invest. I will not ask you to send me money. Right? Any monies that I get from the Alaska Prepper community usually come in the form of a super chat whenever I do a live stream, and every once in a while someone leaves a super thanks, the little heart deal, every once in a while, but not even that much. But I wouldn't ask for any of it. All right, the only thing that I ever ask for, ladies and gentlemen, is that you support the channel by leaving a like so that the algorithm can favor me a little more than what it has been for the last several months. And if you can share the video, watch the video all the way through, those basic things. And the other way that I ask for your support, ladies and gentlemen, is to take a look at the links below the description of my video. None of those links are bad players as far as I know, right? They're just businesses. If you go to the alaskaprepper.com, which is my webpage, if you haven't been there, go check it out. This is it right here. It's pretty cool. It has everyone that I affiliate with or partner with. And these are companies that I've been dealing with for a long time. Nutrient Survival, okay? OUPES Solar Generators. SimPure water purification, Hybrid Lights, which are awesome flashlights, Contingency Medical, 4 jars for pressure canning, ITM Trading, which I have to check on because I heard that Ms. Lynette Zhang is no longer part of ITM Trading. So I'm trying to get a hold of my representative over there, Mr. Justin, to see if that's true or not, because that may change our relationship. We'll see. Amazon link. If you're going to shop anything on Amazon, it's not anything that I have posted there. It's anything. You can support what I do by clicking on my link. But you don't have to, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm getting at. And then, of course, if you want to beat ESG and buy only American stuff that you use on an everyday basis, you can switch with AP. But these are the companies that I affiliate with. As far as I know, for as long as I've been dealing with them, none of them have really ripped anyone off. There's been a couple of them where the customers have been, i.e., the community member has been disappointed or not satisfied with the product in one way or another. But that has been, I would say, not even 1/10% of everyone that has ever interacted with any of those links. What am I getting at? be careful. Don't get ripped off. 2024 is going to be a very interesting year with artificial intelligence. So protect yourself in every possible way that you can, because when it comes to scammers, trust me, they have zero mercy on you. They don't care if you're in your 80s and they're stealing of you everything that you've worked for your entire lives. I would say that they're probably just as bad, if not worse, than government when it comes to stealing your wealth. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Please watch out. All right. If you have any questions about any legitimacy of anything that I put forth on this channel, send me an email. I have an email address at the bottom of the description of the videos. And I also have my main email address that I check about every other day or so on my website. All right, so go check it out. It's all the way in the bottom. You can send me an email there and say, AAP, is it true that you sent me this comment saying that you can make me a multimillionaire overnight if I send you $5,000? Right? You can ask those questions, and then I'll be like, heck no, because I would never invest any money for you. I will never ask you for any money. I will never tell you where to invest your money. I only ever tell you what I do and what I think is the right thing to do, but never tell you what you should do with your funds. You earned those funds, and you should be the one that does your own homework, and you should be the one that decides where it goes. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do not get ripped off. Now, there's another video that I want to go ahead and have a talk to you about, so I'm going to try to get that one out real quick and have it up before this afternoon. And if not, I'll just post it for tomorrow or for later on this evening. I hope that you have a great day. And ladies and gentlemen, do not get ripped off. God bless every one of you. God bless America. I'm Alaska Prepper. I'm out.